Hi folks, welcome back. Hope you're all keeping well. So today we're going to listen to Lascivious, the official audio from Soen. Soen is a band I have heard before. I listened to their album Lycaia um, several years ago. Listened to it several times. That week, whenever it was, it was recommended to me, and I'd actually heard, since being a big Martin Lopez fan, your drummer from Opeth, whenever he left after was it Blackwater Park, the last album? No, no, it was a Deliverance, maybe Damnation or Deliverance, in there around there somewhere. When he after he left, it was like, where's he going? Because he's one of the best metal drummers anyway. For me, superb drummer. So eventually found out that he had moved to this band. I think I then forgot about it, and then I got recommended uh, on Spotify when I was listening, so it came up. I actually really enjoyed the stuff, really did. But as usual, you know, your tastes move to different things, and so I never went back to them. But this request has come in from Jamie Worth, one of my patrons over on Patreon. Thank you, Jamie, for the request. So just wanted to get a quick disclaimer that it's not a brand new band for me. I've heard them before, really liked what I heard, and this one seems to be more current. So going from their official page here on YouTube, it's 2019. So getting sexy here, lascivious. Getting a bit hot under the collar. Might need to change my shorts this time before we get started. That'll be a change. All right, so without further ado, let's get going.
Come find me, I'm hiding in the deepest night, far away from the riddle of time. Come down here, in twilight we can reunite, sharing hopes of a wonderful life. You see me.
I have to say it. Yeah, I have to say it. Catatonia? Big Catatonia vibes from this here, and Catatonia are one of my favorite bands ever. I'm going back to the start on this. Really wasn't expecting that. I don't ever remember being reminded of Catatonia when I listened to them before. Bass tone, the pocket of the drums, vocals, Catatonia. Yes, it's Soen though. I have to remember that. Let's go again.
Come find me, I'm hiding in the deepest night, far away from the riddle of time. Come down here, in twilight we can reunite, sharing hopes of a wonderful life. You see me through your own disguise, even blind, still I had you inside. Dependent, addicted to your judging eyes. Cure my wounds and I'll stay by your side.
Yes. Yes. This is right up my street. The guitars sound a wee bit more like there's a bit more fuzz going on and distortion. Is it just me? Don't know. there's definitely a fuzzy kind of thing. I don't know what way they've maybe there's a fuzz going into distortion. Whatever way their tone is, the distorted tone, not the typical thing you would expect. With that, you know. Yeah, this is going to be good. It's already good. It's already good. Love the production, and just I could listen to the isolated drum tracks from Martin. Listen to the how much dynamics there are in between that hi hat and the crack of the snare. He just has so much feel. I also like the fact that they kept that little bit without the vocals. You know, whenever you're in the studio and you're writing and you're doing stuff like that, it's very easy to be like, okay, you know, after you've rehearsed something a few times, you kind of think, right, well, what else can go on top of that? So they could have overcooked that easily, but just to there's enough going on there, even though it's kind of stripped back, to just be like, let's just leave that. I'm guessing that that's going to come round and there will be vocals on it next time, but could be wrong. All right, let's go on. Oh, Martin.
It is hard to find a reason when you're heading for the miles. With a setting to deception and denial given time. Still we tremble when we're breathing.
Nobody has groove like this guy. I'm telling you.
Reach for the sun.
Sorry, I realize I'm talking here. I'm gushing. I haven't listened to Martin in so long. Like, I mean, I miss him. I miss him.
And denial given time. Still we tremble when we're breathing. As we reach for the sun, we are burning our dawn, drifting the sky with the clouds at the end of the line, on the edge of our night, diving into the divine. Icon shines, offering its soul to darkness. This time, dear, this time I know we'll do it right. Dance invading the menace inside. Fall deeper and deeper in our precious life. Death is us together at last.
Beautiful phrasing on that guitar. Yeah.
Walking away from the home that we once shared. Still I know that we are undivided.
Some Morgan on the go now.
Passing the days.
Beautiful. I love the layered vocals there. There's just a really beautiful warm tone from this singer.
Passing the
It's like a big hug. Beautiful.
all their words turn into blame. Who we are is denied.
Is it all his voice? There's a bit of a sort of different tone in there. Could be other members of the band adding their vocals in there. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe it's the same guy, but there's definitely different tone qualities coming through in the voices.
Who we are is denied, uninvited, uninvited.
Oh, mate. everybody's got groove in this band. It's just so groovy. I mean, they've got the grooviest heavy. I was calling him metal. It's not even really fair to call him metal because he's. Depend how however way you want to interpret that. If you're thinking metal of, I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say. He's so diverse in his playing. If you listen to some of the stuff on Damnation, some of the sort of Latin rhythms and different things that are coming out there. So, like, I mean, if he's at the crux of the band, he's the sort of driving force as the drummer is in a band. Him and the bassist are locked together, and then the guitar locked in, the vocals, everything is so groovy. Can't help but feel like, yeah, face is getting a wee bit sore. I must be pulling faces.
Fight for our lives. It is hard to find a reason when you're heading for the mines. We descend into deception and deny our given time. Still we tremble when we breathe as we reach for the sun. We are burning our dawn, drifting the sky with the clouds at the end of the line. On the edge of the night, diving into the divine. Icon shines, offering its soul to darkness. Falling down, heading for a life in torment.
Ah, no. Could have done another 5 minutes of that. Like, I groove, man. I groove on the ride.
Can you
Oh, we're into lunacy here, so I'll stop it. But yeah, definitely gonna have to listen to more of this. I mean, I did really love them the first time I listened to them. I don't know, like I say, just listen to different bands. I forgot to go back to them, like. But love the production on this. Definitely got some Catatonia vibes from the verses mainly, and the other parts of the songs I didn't really get it. Mainly the verses, and was it The Great Cold Distance, something like that. It reminded me of some of the songs off that with a vibe. So yeah. Thanks for this one, Jamie. You're speaking my language here. Definitely right up my street. Loved it. So if you enjoyed this one, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Have a look through the channel, different videos in there. You can support me on Patreon. You can listen to my music on Bandcamp. You can, I'm for sale. Everything's for sale. Oh, cheesy. Cringe. You gotta say it though. So, see you all again. Look after yourselves.